Hey Newsers, it's Josh Scheimblin. Welcome back to the vlog for another one. So, our day just started, and it's all thanks to this guy right here. Wasn't quite sure what exactly I was doing today. Not that I didn't have any ideas, but hadn't been sent in the direction to go. Mr. Kelvin comes in the door. That's this man right here. And what did you do, Kelvin?
I saved the day.
Well, we always say he comes strong to the table, but basically Kelvin was over at a press conference and handed me this big sheet of court documents and a press release from the Department of Justice. The short of it is 6 people were arrested, alleged gang members, for a number of murders and assaults that have happened in our state. So, our task now is we got to figure out how exactly we can package this thing with something more than what we have so far, and that's a lot of pieces of paper and a press conference. So the current time right now is just after 4 o'clock. We're going to find a way to get it done. And remember, you heard Kelvin, he comes strong to the table, so it's going to be a good day. So our story here continues. What we're doing now is I'm trying to find if there's anybody who might know these people before we head out for our day that we can talk to. And what I have done for that is we have a tool that we use called LexisNexis. It allows us to search public records, and it's a really great program because it gives us sometimes some possible phone numbers. At least for this individual, it looks like that phone may be disconnected, but often it also says who some possible relatives might be, who potential neighbors might be, and it doesn't always work. But sometimes you really do get something really good from it through doing this, and hopefully today will be one of those days. All right, Newsers, quick update. I have called all of the potential relatives that I could find on this list here of all of those people's names, or at least the ones that I thought the phone might ring. More often than not, nobody picked up. In fact, only one time somebody picked up the phone, and they said that I had the wrong number. So, I don't want to say it was wasted time. If we had gotten something, that would have been great. But unfortunately, we swung the bat, or at least I should say, unfortunately, I swung the bat, and we didn't hit a home run yet. I think what the next step is we got to go to Plan B, and I think that means that we go to the neighborhoods where some of these crimes had occurred and ask people what they think. One more thing, also want to mention that there were a lot of people who did help with searching this as well. This was definitely a team effort, and I want to make sure we give credit where credit is due. This guy here, his name is Scott. You've met him before. He's handsome, he's great, and he was helping do the search as well. Well, we've moved from outside of the newsroom. We are now on to our next part of the story. I've dug through all of the court documents, and we found an address where in 2012 in New Haven, an alleged robbery had taken place. What I think we're going to do now is this at least gives us a neighborhood to go to where something had happened, and we're going to see if we can talk to anybody here. We are also going to knock on that door. As a reporter, not a big fan of these types of situations where you're going somewhere where you know that a crime had taken place and you're going to go knock on the door. But you know, this is why we are journalists, and this is why we do what we do, is we're trying to get after the story here. If there's at any point where we feel unsafe, we're leaving. But we're not at that point yet, and have no reason to believe that that is going to happen. But it's always in the back of our mind, and if anything does, you can bet we are going to do everything that we can do to stay safe. If there's one thing that I've learned in the news business, it's that Kelvin is my good luck charm. Kelvin just said something that I really think needs to be said. I couldn't say it any better than you, Kelvin.
In my wildest dreams, I wouldn't have been able to come up with this scenario.
And it's very true. We actually, as you might recall, were here at the house where one of those robberies had taken place. We ran into a guy, he spends a lot of time next door. He said that he recalls the robbery. He told us a little bit about that. We talked to somebody who lived in the building who gave us his 2 cents on this round of arrests. And there were some other people who lived in the neighborhood as well that talked with us. So all in all, considering where we started from, I would say that this has been a pretty good day.
Very productive, yes.
Yeah. We are done doing our story. We have written our package. I tracked my package. Kelvin back there, he edited the package. And if you can't tell, we are in the live trunk right now. That's because we're going to be going live at 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock tonight. It was a busy night, and certainly when things got started, we were definitely off to what felt like a little bit of a slow start. We were kind of hitting every single wall, but it just goes to show you that if you keep at it, you keep pressing, you keep going, you never know what you're going to get. And at least in our case, we were able to find some people who I thought brought great insight to this story and really helped put things in perspective when it comes to getting alleged gang members accused of heinous crimes off of the street. So if you are enjoying these vlogs, if you're enjoying the TV News Life, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click that little red button down there that says subscribe, and I want you to subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you share this channel with your friends. Like this video, comment on this video. I love comments. If you write a comment, I'll do my best to write back. And of course, you can follow me on all of my social medias, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You know the drill. You can check me out on all of those. I tweet often and Facebook often, and of course, I take a lot of photos on Instagram too. So be part of the Newser Nation. Come be part of it. Thank you again for watching, and of course, have a great day.